Well, my first weekly update since getting back from Fushun, China, and Beijing. So, quite a bit to cover. For starters, I have my Fushun, China video online. You can see that in my China playlist under my account. And, of course, no sooner do I start recording, the dead silence, of course, becomes diesel-filled. No, I don't feel like filming inside because this is November and it's 68 degrees outside. Beautiful. So anyways, Fushun China video is a viewer request that I did a video showing some of the foods we ate. So I got that up. It's a fun little 27-minute video. So let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Tesla is using Nvidia Drive PX2 artificial intelligent computer to power the newly released fully autonomous hardware that's going to be put into all Tesla vehicles starting production as of the approximate mid of October 2016. This hardware is has approximately 40 times more computing power than the current hardware on our Model S and Model X vehicles. Including first-gen non-autopilot, and they're using pretty much the same computing hardware on the second-gen autopilot and refreshed Model S's. So this is a big leap. I mean, think of the implications of this. We might actually have a browser that works smoothly. Okay, I'm just kidding. That'd be pretty. This is some pretty heavy-duty stuff. Previously, they were using the Nvidia's Tegra 3, I believe it was a 3-core setup. This is a huge leap in computing power, and personally I'd love to have something with that much computing power to use at home to edit my videos. I'd probably do more editing if I could afford a computer fast enough to actually edit. Autonomous and autopilot likely to operate in shadow mode. Basically, actually it's already happening, is on top of what the cars, we'll start with the existing autopilot. Basically what happens is, okay, you're driving down the road, autopilot's doing its thing. Well, at the same time, in the background, kind of in the sandbox mode, it doesn't doesn't do anything regarding the actual vehicle. Basically, there's a second set of a simulation that the car is using, taking information. And basically, it is doing a what if. All right, so this is the car thinking, I am doing this right now, but what if I did this instead? And it's running a completely second simulation in the background, which is surprising that the cars even have that much computing power. Front end loader. That much computing power to be able to do that. So it's likely, because of a lot of legal implications and also the development of the software, it is very, very likely they're going to do the same thing with the full autopilot, and only in the full autonomous car hardware, even before they even see a glimpse of activation of those full autonomous features. It's going to have a shadow simulation running in the background, comparing what the car would do to what the driver actually did. It's all part of that Tesla deep learning. Let's see. Tesla achieves profitable status with approximately $26 million in profit for Q3. So Tesla is in the black, and really, they really pushed it this time around. I mean, they were pushing those deliveries like you can't believe. Tesla's grid-scale Powerpacks reach the Asia Pacific and Europe. Not a moment too soon. Tesla Powerpack 2 doubles energy density and is currently shipping. Accident in Europe. A Tesla Model S goes over a grassy knoll. Only no presidential limousine going by at that time, goes over a grassy knoll, jumps over a Mercedes-Benz, slightly crushing its roof, and smashes into the Mercedes-Benz dealership wall. Tesla introduces solar roof tiles and Powerwall 2. So now instead of having a roof filled with ugly solar panels, which I think all solar panels are beautiful, now you can actually have shingles and roof tiles that generate electricity, and they're extremely durable apparently. Also, they introduced the Powerwall 2, not just the Powerpack, but the Powerwall, which capacity is doubled from 7 to 14 kilowatt hour of storage. Model X Falcon Wing doors are now opening faster with firmware 8 than they did on 7. Thanks, Bjorn, for giving that one a test. 5-seat Model X now available with fold flat seats. Tesla cancels P90Ds for Model X and Model S in favor of P100Ds. The straight 90Ds will still be available for a limited time, but it's only a matter of time before the 90Ds disappear too. And previously Elon had said they think they'll stop at 100 kilowatt hour capacity. So I'd say it's a pretty safe bet that the 90s will be disappearing soon, and we'll just have 100s. And then of course our limited of it, the 60 and 75 kilowatt hour packs, which are software limited for the 60s. Elon mentions new Easter egg coming for P100Ds. Check out Elon's Twitter account. He did a massive Twitter storm a couple days ago. Or was it yesterday? No, 2 days ago. Saturday? It was Friday. One of those, either Friday or Saturday. Elon did a massive Twitter storm, and I mean, every 10 seconds my phone was going, ding, new Twitter message, ding, new Twitter message. So rather than just recap all of that, just go on Twitter and read it. Starting in 2017, all new Teslas, start over again. Starting in 2017, all new Teslas will include only 400 kilowatt hours of free supercharging per year. We knew it was too good to be true, and it looks like the free unlimited supercharging forever just isn't going to be so forever anymore. However, if you have an existing vehicle with the unlimited supercharging, you get to keep that. So those of us with older cars, with the unlimited supercharging, the value of your vehicle just permanently went up. Covet those vehicles. Now, of course, Tesla may figure out a way to bring that back in the future, maybe at a higher cost. The original 60s back in 2013 and 14 and 15? Someone 15, whatever, the original 60 kilowatt classic Model S battery packs, it was a $2,000 feature to enable unlimited supercharging. Maybe they'll bring back the unlimited supercharging only at a higher cost. Now Tesla states they don't want it to be a profit center, but they just want it to be a deterrent. Since the idea was there's a lot of fleets like taxi fleets, limousine fleets, a lot of fleets out there that are just hogging up these supercharging locations, and they can't build these stations fast enough to keep up with the current demand, let alone the demand for the existing or the upcoming Model 3 release. I can also foresee the resale value skyrocketing on an excellent condition used Model S or X because once a limousine company or taxi company has to replace a vehicle, they're not going to replace it with one that's going to cost them through a nose for charging a supercharger. They're going to want one that has the unlimited supercharging. And I will have a completely separate video. That's actually, I'm going to do that one next, talking about the implications of the new limitation change. Let's see, other news. My lovely fiance, Xiaolei, has joined me in the U.S. now, so my co-star is now in the U.S. She's in the house watching the midgets, so I can film a video and actually get out here and do some work. And Kman is going solar. Yes, my home is getting solar panels, hopefully before the end of November, so I can take advantage of a huge $2,400 rebate, where they actually literally cut me a check and give me my $2,400 back, and some other tax incentives, which would be awesome. And I'll have a whole dedicated video. In fact, I worked out an arrangement with the solar company. I'll be filming the entire installation. They have two options: either self-install, where you can do most of the installation yourself and they come and do the final connections, make sure everything's correct, save you a ton of money, or they can do the full thing. So I'll be filming their entire install, doing a review of the install, and also kind of filming like a commercial for them. That's if I like their quality, but so far I've seen a few of their other installs and quality was great. Other things coming up. Well, you guys already know that I've towed my teardrop travel trailer cross country, basically 2,500 miles each direction non-stop, except for supercharging. Coming within the next couple weeks, I will be using my Model S to tow a railcar speeder, an actual train speeder, for track inspection. A old steam tram model. And these are actual running vehicles. For the railroad I volunteer on, the historical railroad. And then I might even try and tow a steam locomotive with my Model S. Not full size, we're talking 15-inch gauge, but it'd be awesome nonetheless. So I'm going to be modifying one of my really old utility trailers, the one I used to haul a generator back in 2014, a whole house generator for delivery. So I'm going to be modifying them, maybe putting some rails on it, 15-inch gauge rail, and that'd be kind of neat. I mean, it's no Model X. I'm not pulling an 8-meter caravan like Bjorn did, but then again, still pushing the limits of what Model S can do. I don't have a Model X at my disposal to take it one step further, so I work with what I got. See y'all later.